Starting up. And I think we are, ladies and gentlemen, we are live again. Nico Price in the octagon, undefeated, making his UFC debut. Now, for those of you that don't know, myself and this gentleman next to me actually got. Now, are you going to say this? We got his actually first UFC. I'll say this: his first UFC interview. Now, I don't know if that's correct, but I'm going to say it is.
It is correct. I found it is correct. We have the exclusive interview with Nico Price.
Very
he
exclusive.
makes his video 8-0, undefeated. He's fighting Brandon Thatch.
This is a tough contest.
Brandon Thatch that's a very tough contest in your first fight. Brandon Thatch is a kind of a busted prospect. He was a big hot thing a couple years ago.
He fought ever since he lost to Henderson. That's what derailed him.
He made it all the way to the main event against Benson Henderson. He was winning that fight easily. Henderson came back, and since then he's lost 2 other fights following that up. Thatch is a more of a kickboxer. He uses his range well, uses kicks well. He's very big for the weight class, but he has struggled. He struggled on the ground, and Nico Price in the film we see him, he's just a brawler. He loves coming forward. He seems a little crazy.
Yeah, he does. He's got that Mayhem Miller look in his eyes, right?
I don't know if he's holding up a hostage or anything like that, but wow, the odds came in pretty heavy for the odd makers came in pretty good for Nico Price. He's an underdog, but he's only plus 125. So
that's not too bad. Maybe they know something that we don't know. We should have asked him.
No, we talked to him. They didn't.
We did. Okay. Now, we want a big shout-out to Ben Bulldog for actually sticking with us, for watching us. Thank you. Now, do yourself a favor and go to themmatakeover.com for a great articles written there, video content, and maybe even a post-clinch.
Go back and the post, the link I already clicked is good, right? The one
I
posted? I don't
yeah, I would say just repost the other one just to be safe. Ladies and gentlemen, fight prelims.
Yeah, you made it all hard for me. Thanks.
UFC 207, Fox Sports 1. Nico Price, Brandon Thatch, our boy Nico. I mean, I know we're going to be biased.
Is this on your site?
Yeah, this is on mine. And we're off. Nico Price. Now, we're supposed to be biased here, but I hate to say it. I'm going to root for him.
No, we're not supposed to be biased. We're supposed to be unbiased.
Unbiased. Okay, Nico Price is going to win this. Okay, now we did talk to Nico about, because he usually fights in the end. He was the main event, but now he's fighting the second. I'm surprised this wasn't the fight. The Fight Pass card.
Well, the Fight Pass always likes to put a pretty marquee fight to get people to view.
Yeah.
But Nico lands a nice right hand. Yeah. He's coming out a little slower than I expected. He's coming out pretty flat-footed.
Yeah, but he's got to be patient. I mean, this is the lights hitting him right now. This is a very big moment in his career. Well, I mean, we interviewed him. I mean, he's trying to not make us look bad.
Oh, he just caught a right hand by Thatch.
Very nice
knee at the body. Another uppercut landed by Thatch. Thatch is controlling the hands pretty well.
Yes.
One thing you have to worry about, a guy's making their first. Nice left hook by Nico. Throws up a high kick. A lot of times they get an adrenaline dump.
Oh,
he misses.
Tried in.
He rushed in. Thatch takes his back, but Nico's he's got to try to wiggle out. He's got his leg.
Okay.
He's got to create that space. I think he should give up this leg and just create.
He really should. Because Thatch is very dangerous on the ground.
Oh, nice reverse elbow, though.
You don't see that too often that much. But that was very nice from our boy Nico Price, the hybrid. Now do yourself a favor. Check out the interview we did with him. Because he's going to be a big star after eating that big knee.
By Thatch. That was a huge knee.
Yeah.
Nico ate that. Good takedown.
Very nice takedown by Nico Price.
He got the double on next.
The hybrid.
And this is where Brandon Thatch has had problems before. Nico's on top. Nico is much smaller than Brandon Thatch, and I don't think that is a matter of Nico being small for the weight class. But Brandon Thatch is humongous for a welterweight.
That he is.
I know a lot of people have said that he should move up to middleweight. They think he loses power fighting at welterweight because he has a massive weight cut. Thatch, he's been working with Elliot Marshall and BJJ. Elliot Marshall is a very good BJJ guy. This is the area that Thatch needs to improve. But the thing with Thatch is that he's been accused in his last few fights is that he's comfortable staying on back. And
it's true. The fight against Gunnar Nelson was he was very comfortable.
This level, you can't just stay on bottom. This isn't Hoist Gracie in '93. Guys on this level are just too good. You can't sit around on bottom. Though Thatch is hooking up a Kimura, he has it. He's got a leg hook too. If he can get this behind his back,
this is not looking good for Nico Price.
Nico needs to posture up and pressure down. But it's pretty deep, and he can't roll. He can't roll because of the fence.
This could be all over here very soon for Nico Price.
He can't roll because of the fence. Look at that. Way to get his leg out, but he's... Oh, man, that looks bad. That looks hurt. But Nico gets on top.
2 minutes left in the
Nico
round.
could go right to an armbar from here. He's taking his back. Nico's got his back. He's got one hook in. He's going to try to slide that other one in. Oh, he's giving up, but he could get a head and arm triangle. Yeah. Nico get a head. He looks like he's got it locked in. He's got to get past. He's got to get past the half guard.
It looks like it's in pretty deep.
Yeah.
He just has to get that leg out.
It's hard to see from this angle.
Oh, he let it go.
But he landed a good elbow in there. This is a good match. This is a good match.
Nico Price is winning round 1.
I didn't expect it to be a wrestling grappling match. I expected these guys to come out banging, but
yeah, because that's the style that Nico Price likes to do. He likes to go in there and headhunt, similar to Mike Perry.
Price landed some good shots. Nico Price is from Cape Coral, and there's a lot of people that listen to us is from Cape Coral. And I'm not just saying that. We really do have a big, strong base.
I know. It's
probably our strongest base is Rhode Island. Second is Cape Coral. Is it Cape Coral or Corral? Please,
Cape Coral. That's how I say it. Okay.
If you're from that area, let us know. Is
1 minute left in round number 1.
I was like Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. It's true. And if Golden Corral wants to sponsor
us. He's got his back again. He's got his back again.
Oh, he's got it.
And he's got a rear naked choke. He's got 52
seconds.
No, he got it out.
Well, Nico Price is looking good. Brandon
He's looking
Thatch
very
looks
good
gassed.
on the ground. He's got the head and arm triangle in again.
Trying it again.
He's cut.
Oh, he may have it here.
Yeah, he's slicing it across.
Oh, he's trying with all of it. He's got to be on the ground, correct, to get more.
Yeah, he's actually got to put his hip down towards the mat.
He's tapped! Whoa!
Tapped. Very impressive performance by Nico Price.
Wow.
And that just extends the MMA Takeover family's winning streak. We have not lost a match.
That is
Sam
unbelievable.
Alvey hasn't lost since he's been on the show. Chuck O'Neal hasn't lost.
Yes.
Mark Coleman hasn't lost.
This is 4-0 here.
And now we have newest to the family.
Wow.
Nico Price, very impressive performance.
First round.
I mean, he ran through Brandon Thatch better than Gunnar Nelson did.
Yeah.
Look, he takes his back here. He's locking in the rear naked choke. He's got it underneath the throat here.
Brandon Thatch just looking for a way out.
Thatch rolls out and he lands that. He lets that head and arm triangle again. And the funny thing is, he's not even off to the side.
Yeah,
he just squeezed straight from power. That was a very impressive.
Nico the Hybrid Price.
He said he wouldn't call anybody out after that. He just said I think he just said the MMA Takeover. Thanks for believing in me.
Yeah, I hope he said that. Now we were the first ones to be on the Nico Price bandwagon, and now everyone's going to be on this guy.
Yeah, Nico Price.
Just remember where you heard it here first.
Listen, he'll probably get interviewed by Joe Rogan right now.
Yeah.
Just remember that we interview before Joe Rogan does. That's what we do. If you want to hear from Joe Rogan,
check our website.
From us first. We have it first.
Check the website.
He's not going to call anybody out, according to him.
Yeah.
I hope he does anyways. I hope he surprises us.
He surprised us?
No. I told him to. We forgot to mention we were going to tell him who to call out.
Yeah.
And we forgot to. But the next we're possibly going to have some other guys in studio. Or not in studio, but we'll be in studio.
We'll be in studio. We're trying to work on a couple.
We're not going to name any names yet.
No, but we got some things in the works coming up here very soon.
But we are gonna pick their next opponents. When they win, we're going to have them call someone out.
Yeah, we're going to demand it.
We're going to say you're going to call out
this guy, this guy, this guy.
This guy, this guy, this guy.
This guy. And they're all going to be me because I'm waiting for my UFC debut.
Oh, they know better not to take me because I'm undefeated.
Want to know. I'm not going to lie. I'm very happy that Nico got his UFC debut win. And I think this is it for Brandon Thatch. Yeah, I think he's going to Bellator.
I think 4-0. I think he, I think you're right.
You mean 0-4. You said 4-0.
Yeah. Sorry. 0-4. 4 straight losses for Brandon Thatch. A completely busted prospect. This is a guy that people were excited about. People were talking about as the next big thing. And, unfortunately, he is not. He's lost 4. He's still young.
Still very young guy.
Big. But it's either going to be Bellator. It could be a World Series of Fighting. It might even just go back to the regional scene.
It could be, or he could just call it a career. But this was a great way to start the UFC 207. Obviously, the first fight ended how nobody wanted to end. First round, no contest is not a great way to start. But Nico Price, the hybrid, coming out first round submission, tearing it up for UFC 207. And now let's see. I mean, I hope he calls out somebody just so he can.
In the background, Master Willie.
Is that Master Willie?
That is Master Willie.
Master Willie. Nico Price.
Nico is a character. He was a very exciting interview.
Great interview.
I'm actually going to turn the volume up a little bit to hear what he says. I'm interested.
we're interested in see. I hope Joe Rogan does interview him because he's going to be a great prospect in the UFC.
He has a type of Diaz thing to him.
Okay, yep, Joe Rogan is in there. Oh. Master Willie giving him the brown belt. Wow.
He just got his brown belt in British. Congratulations. And right now, I want to have a ceremony too. Dave, stand up. I'm giving you my belt.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Is it a black belt?
Yeah.
I'm just hoping he mentions us.
I don't think he's going to.
I know.
But very impressive performance by Nico Price. A good performance. Very impressive considering this was on short notice too against a guy that most people are not going to face in their debut.
He's a strong guy to do that on his knees like that. Usually you're on the ground, but he's
very impressive. Gets the choke out.
They don't do submissions of the night anymore.
No, they do. They do these perform. I like this. I like
the performance of the night and then fight of the night. So he didn't call out. He called out himself as I'm available anytime.
Yeah.
To fight.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't call anybody out. He didn't call anybody out. Congratulations to him on getting his getting his brown belt. He's an American Top Team Cape Coral guy. He trains at the Coconut Creek
and he's part of the
campus
family
too. We got coming up next. You want to go buzz free for this fight? Let's go all the way through.
If we can go buzz free, we should try to go buzz free. I'm just gonna
copy. You're gonna talk right now for a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure we have this going on live.
Okay.
Just says hey Bulldog. Make sure give us a shout out. Let us know if this is definitely on live.
Well, you got to scroll down on that so you can see the chat. Oh, now you did it. Go down the thing at the bottom, the Chrome, yeah, and then scroll down to the right so you can see who's chatting it up. Alex Garcia versus Mike Pyle.
Just making sure because we've been having some technical. Just making sure that we're still.
Well, are still live because you can see this is live over there. We're live, buzz free. We got a couple people watching, which is amazing. We thank you for that. Now, do yourself a favor.
Couple hundred
people. Nico Price. We were here first. We're not here just to be here. We're here to Nico Price take over the interview scene.
Well, I mean, it's nice. I mean, we interviewed Price. One thing is how many people in that city love him.
Yes,
and he's a character. I mean, he's a fun interview.
Yeah, he was
you hear him afterwards. He's
interview.
Very confident.
And he showed it.
Lacking confidence. He came in. He came in to fight. I was a little worried. I thought maybe he had an adrenaline dump at first because he came in a little flat-footed. But man, he really tore it. He showed that he's a very well-rounded fighter. He's very good on the ground. 9-0.
9-0. One of the questions I asked him, I said, when it's all said and done, how does UFC 207 end? And he said, I quote, with my hand raised. And that happened.
Well, no, because UFC 209 has not ended. So
you mean 207?
207. I'm sorry.
209.
I'm excited.
Wait. Are you breaking news? Is Nico Price fighting?
Nico Price is fighting
UFC 209.
UFC 209.
Wow.
And do you want to know who's going to fight?
Who's he going to fight?
George St. Pierre.
George St. Pierre. Wow.
Coming out.
And then Dan Hardy's going to fight Mickey Gall for the main event for the Legends Championship. UFC is going to make a new championship for the Legends that come back and fight for that one title, similar to the Super Fight Championship. But now all that the Nico hype is done, going into a pretty decent fight, Alex Garcia versus Mike Pyle, and I went with Garcia on this one, which I'm pretty sure I think you did too. I
took Garcia. I took him by first round knockout.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a very bad night for our friend Mike Pyle.
All right, you're gonna handle this for a couple minutes. Just give me a second. I'm trying to fix something.
We're trying to fix something so we can get this. What we're doing here out to the masses.
It'll be on your page still, right?
Yeah, it's still going to be on there. But now, UFC 207, 2 title fights, but the biggest story of the night is the return of Ronda Rousey. Hasn't fought since last November when she got knocked out by Holly Holm. Now, she didn't do any media coverage. She barely talked to the news outlets whatsoever. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Keith, we did try to get her on, but scheduling conflicts didn't work out. But maybe afterwards we'll see if she can hop on the post-clinch. But this is headlines. This is what brings out. I know Keith hates this, but the casual fans. This is the fight that if you go to any sports bar, you're going to see a lot more people than normal because Ronda Rousey is fighting again.
Yeah, I can't. And
that makes Keith.
I can't wait for the experts to come out and break down the fights because they've seen 3 fights all year. They saw McGregor 3
They saw
times.
McGregor, and
now they know all about what's wrong with Ronda Rousey.
Yep.
And they know what's.
Yeah.
They don't even know Amanda Nunes' name.
Nope.
And they.
Yeah. Where were they when Stipe was fighting Verdum?
Yeah.
Nobody was even around. So, yeah, it should just be loading up now. I think
I'm just making sure we're still live.
I think your computer is a little slow.
It looks like we're still live.
Yeah, you can see on my screen it says live up there. Now if you're curious with the staff at the MMAtakeover.com, we all have our predictions. We do just the main card, and I'm curious to see how many people took Rousey and how many people picked Nunes. Now, I picked Amanda Nunes. I think I picked second round TKO. I just have a feeling the ring rust is there, but she looked ripped at the weigh-in. I mean, did you see how she looked, Keith? Was she completely? She looked like a whole different person from her last weigh-in picture. She was svelte.
So you think she's on steroids? Is that what you're saying?
I say she's going to lose, and then you will never see her again, and then she's going to be popped for PED.
Never again. It's like
never.
She's going to be like Jimmy Hoffa.
She's going to be worse than Jimmy Hoffa.
No one's ever see her again.
The only person that's going to see her is Mike Travis Brown.
I thought they broke up.
I thought they were.
No.
So we got 4 people watching
Brown.
right now. That's amazing. Thank you, Ben Bulldog, if you're still watching. Thank you for supporting this little adventure.
Stop announcing how many people are watching. It doesn't sound that good. We got
okay. For the 92,000 people that are watching us,
we got like 4,000 people at home.
4,000.
And we have a line outside the door right now waiting to get in for a live studio audience.
And if you want to call in live, maybe we'll even do a call-in.
You want to do a call? Do you want to do? Does anybody want to do a call? Can we do that on the fly? Does someone want to call a fight with us?
If somebody gives us their number, we will hook you in.
Okay.
Live.
Yes. We're not gonna put our phone number.
We're not gonna put our phone number in there. But if somebody, we'll do it. We'll serious. If you're watching this, to the thousands of people out there, if you give us your phone number, we will call you, and you can be on this calling a fight live. But please be respectful. Don't be profane. And, just...
Yeah, just message it. We'll put it on our...
Just message it here.
No. They don't want to message out there because other people will be able to see it.
Oh, yeah.
So go to our like page, The MMA Takeover on Facebook, and send us a message. And if you give us we'll call you, and we'll do it live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
This is a first.
This is the first one ever. I'm hoping to go good. You call a fight with us. It would be excellent. Other guys have called. Other staff members have called.
Yep.
But anybody, who calls in, we'll try to figure it out. And
we'll try to get you on the best we can to have you call a fight, or even just tell us your favorite MMA stories and who's your favorite fighter, and we'll debate it, even if we feel like he's not that worthy of being an MMA caliber fighter like Tank Abbott. Sorry, Tank Abbott's God.
Well, just so those people
Death,
know,
taxes, and Tank Abbott.
Just so people don't know, Tank Abbott was the original Huntington Beach Bad Boy. That was his nickname, and Tito Ortiz stole it. Tito Ortiz was his protege. He started getting called the Huntington Beach Bad Boy also, and just stuck with Tito. A lot of people don't know that. That's a trivia question. Speaking of trivia, we have trivia every single week. This week's trivia question was: did you get the question right?
Hold on, I got to think about what it was. It was the music, right? Is that correct?
Who was the first fighter? Let's see if anybody at home can get this.
Yeah.
If it is, throw it in the comment section.
Throw it in the chat section, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not going to give you the options because I don't remember off the top of my head. But who was the first fighter in UFC history to have their own individual music and not the generic UFC music?
Yep.
You know what I mean by the generic that. Dun, dun, dun,
are we posted to the thread right now? Is this video linked up to the thread?
It is in the thread. I think we might be fine. I'm not really sure.
Let me see if anyone's commented with their number.
Yeah, it would be right there. Okay. No, it wouldn't be that. Sorry, I just got to keep checking.
Hey, we're up to we're getting higher numbers now.
We're rocking
We're ascending
right
to greatness here. And if you want to call a fight with us,
all right, we got people. You guys, all right, listen, come on. All right, I want to say something to people because I hate casual fans. The casual fans are going to come out of the woodworks.
Yeah,
all right, don't make jokes about suicide. All right. Yes. Ronda Rousey has said things about suicide. Her dad committed suicide. Okay. Mental illness is a real thing.
Yep.
It's mental illness is real as cancer and other illnesses, diabetes, stuff like that.
Yes.
Mental illness runs in people's families. Obviously, it runs in her family.
Yep.
Yeah, people say
No joking matter.
Maybe she'll kill herself. She loses. Listen, don't say stupid shit like that. All right.
Yeah, it's uncalled for.
Casual fan, like we don't need you. Like go away.
Go away.
Don't be that asshole who said stupid shit. Oh, she would have killed herself. That's just not funny because there's people
that have
there's
real
people
problems.
that I love that have killed themselves. I'm sure there's people
Yep.
that's killed themselves. It's just that's not funny. Like go away. Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Alex Garcia. I feel like this was an easy kind of pick'em fight coming up next year between Alex Garcia and Mike Pyle. Mike Pyle's been around a real long time. Now, unfortunately, he won't be around too much longer because I feel like this will be the last fight on his UFC contract, and we will be done with him. But I just hope we have enough tape here, enough battery life, so we don't have to go buzz.
We're gonna be good. We're not gonna go buzz. If
We're not
we
going
have
to
go buzz.
If we have to go buzz, we'll go buzz. Maybe we'll take a fight on, take a fight off.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have if you don't want to have hear the buzz, what we're gonna do is everyone send money to Dave so he can get a new computer.
No, or send money to Keith so he can ground his basement. So we don't have a grounding issue. Anyway, just send us money, and you can do that. We do take donations, and also we do take sponsorship. So if you want to sponsor this, we'll say your name after every single sentence just to be thankful for you sponsoring the great show and the MMATakeover.com. And this is serious.
We will
not
say
joking
your
here.
name after every sentence, Buddy Smith.
Buddy Smith and Ben Bulldog, we appreciate you.
And we just got Karen Cabral. She just sent us some money.
Karen Cabral, thank you from Denver.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. I actually know a Karen Cabral.
Oh, is she from Denver, Colorado?
I meant to just throw that up for fun.
Here we go. Mike Pyle, Alex Garcia. Alex Garcia is a very scary man, and Mike Pyle is in for a world of hurt.
Actually, well, let's talk about this fight right now. We got Mike Pyle, a longtime veteran. He's 41 years old.
Wow.
A component of the Team Couture with the what was that? What the hell is that team? What's Randy Couture's team name? Extreme Couture.
Extreme Couture.
Yeah,
correct.
Extreme Couture team. He's been there for a long time. He was the head coach for a while still fighting. Very good jiu-jitsu guy. He's actually a long-range striker.
Very lanky.
It's funny for a guy who's got long length. He actually fights best to the phone, but he likes to brawl.
He likes the brawler type.
His opponent is Alex Garcia, a TriStar, fighter. Very good athlete. Very good power.
Yeah, very dangerous power.
But for a prospect that have actually has not been that good lately. So but he's younger. He's more explosive. I'm taking him by first round knockout just because Mike Pyle's chin is starting.
Look at him. Look,
Mike Pyle's chin is starting to fail him. I picked Garcia in DraftKings.
Yes.
But I'm actually going to root for Pyle because I have a feeling this might be the last we see of Pyle. I think this might be his retirement fight.
Well, if everything goes right, maybe we'll get him on the Klein Show. We'll do a phone interview.
Yeah, we want him as a permanent guest.
We want him as a permanent guest.
No, I
Justin,
like,
you're gone.
I like Mike Pyle. He's been around the sport forever. He's a good ambassador. He's fought everybody in the sport. So I'm hoping. You okay there?
Yeah, someone messages us. Something about our mugs. I can't read it. Well, hey, keep messaging us. We'll take the comments and the criticism here.
Yeah, so
that's what we do.
So Mike Pyle. One thing about Mike Pyle, the interesting story that's always been talked about Mike Pyle is that supposedly he's like a warrior. And we got someone at the door.
Someone at the door. Surprise!
Come on in.
Surprise guest.
We're BuzzFree. Let's do this.
We're BuzzFree. We may not be BuzzFree for too long, but if I had a guess,
ladies and gentlemen, it is Conor McGregor himself.
Whoa!
Jimmy Whitfield.
Hey.
Jimmy, how are you? We're going live. We're going live.
Jimmy, we're going live
on Facebook. Everyone say hi to Jimmy.
Message if you like
Jimmy. Jay, grab a mic. Give him a mic.
You want a mic?
You want to go, Mike? Yeah. Come on, let's go, Mike.
I don't have another tripod, unfortunately.
Jimmy can hold it.
He can hold it. Okay, hold on. Let me get him set up here.
We're only doing one more fight. How you doing, man? Jimmy Winfield. Jimmy's a friend of mine from elementary school. He used to steal my milk money. No buzz. No buzz. Get that buzz out of here. We got. Oh, is it really that low? We need to go buzz. We might have to. We might have to go buzz, but I think we can get this fight in.
Oh, if it ends in the first round, we'll be good.
Yeah, if it ends in the first round, we'll have no buzz. If it goes long, we might have to go buzz. But ladies and gentlemen, we're getting Jimmy Winfield coming on by request. We're going Alex Garcia versus long veteran Mike Pyle. But one thing I was telling you about Mike Pyle was he's legendary known as a gym fighter, meaning that he kills everyone in the gym, but for some reason it doesn't transfer over into the octagon. Jimmy, tell us, how'd you get into MMA?
very first.
Speak it to the mic. Speak it to the mic.
The very first UFC event ever. I remember watching it. My mom let me order it on pay-per-view, and just seeing some skinny little dude, kick the teeth out of some sumo wrestler, it caught me.
And who was your all-time favorite fighter?
Well, different decades. Mark Coleman was a big one for me.
Mark Coleman. Speaking of Mark Coleman,
this is actually.
Coleman,
did you catch our 30-minute interview with Mark Coleman?
I didn't. I apologize.
Yeah, well, you could go onto our page. You go kind of the video section. You'll find it. 30.
Definitely will.
Me and Mark Coleman for 30 straight minutes.
It is true.
It was
for
very
the
classic
marathon.
Guy. Very classic guy. Sorry, keep going on.
No, the Hammer House is one of my favorites. Obviously, passing to Kevin Rindleman was very sad, but Charles Crazy Horse Bennett.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's
him.
he's main eventing tomorrow night's Rising. Who would go against?
No, he's not main eventing. Fedor is.
No. Tomorrow night's Rising. He's no.
Fedor.
No.
Well,
He's thinking.
It's the Grand Prix.
No, he's not. Trust me, he's not. Fedor's not fighting.
There may be a fight right here, right now.
Fedor's not fighting until March. I thought Fedor was fighting.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's okay.
It's all right. Go on.
Hey.
But Charles Crazy Horse says if you want to check it out.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So he's big. I like him. Let's see who else I like.
I didn't expect Charles Crazy Horse Bennett to get mentioned tonight. Did you?
No. And whoever had Charles Crazy Horse Bennett in the pool, collect your money.
Yeah. No, he's fun. He's fun.
Yeah.
Well, if you watch what's going on with him and Vanderlei, that's some good soap opera right there. It's
Yep, very good.
And anybody else?
I really enjoyed watching Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
okay.
Brock Lesnar.
I'm a big wrestling guy, so any of the wrestlers can come in there.
I'm a big wrestling guy too. What'd you think about CM Punk?
Would
you put that mic on there?
I think CM Punk is very lucky that.
Just make sure your hand doesn't.
I'm going off. I'm going
going
crazy.
off-
We're going through.
We're going crazy. We're going buzz free. Hopefully.
You gotta feel bad for CM Punk. He took a couple years out of what was making a lot of money for his family to put his balls on the line, and he basically got his ass kicked.
I give him credit. I give
I give him a lot of credit. Yep.
He's got a lot more guts than anybody else. He not only it takes guts to get in the octagon.
It really does.
But it takes crazy guts to fight any level of MMA. It takes guts, but to go in and fight on national television, pay-per-view, throwing yourself out there in front of these guys. Jimmy, you got a prediction for this fight?
You know what? Honestly, I don't like making any predictions for fights because one guy who's
he's
a
a
real good fighter.
Right.
But you just gotta.
Let's pick one. Red or blue. Red or blue.
No,
Flip a coin. Red or blue.
See, that's where we're different. We do our predictions and we stand right. We're concrete with our picks.
Yeah, I think. Well, this guy's obviously the underdog. I'm always an underdog guy, but the other guy, he just looks like he wants it more.
The people are chatting. They're demanding a prediction from you. They are.
All right, guy in the red.
Guy in the red. Garcia.
He's going Alex Garcia.
He's
by how is he going to win this
Jimmy's
fight?
always liked Garcia. He's big into that.
Jerry Garcia.
Jerry Garcia.
Big time into Jerry Garcia.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was a big, Jimmy was a big pothead back in the day. I'm okay.
Actually, I haven't smoked pot in a few years, but yeah.
And we're live.
I was trying to send the police in there.
Okay.
So Jimmy, just for people who don't know, Jimmy is a very successful wrestling coach.
Well,
Would you mind
And
talking
we're
about
live.
that real quick?
I love wrestling. I volunteer for local middle school. I have my own club team. Originally was made up of all homeschool kids throughout the state of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. This past year, we were able to, all the kids we brought to states were able to place in the top 4. My best wrestler has been my son for the last consecutive.
His son's whooping
years.
ass. His son.
We'll give him a shout out right
His
now.
son is whooping. What's
Well,
your son's name?
His name's Connor, and the notorious Connor Winfield.
Can we
Notorious
can we
Connor.
sponsor him? Can he
we go
put
sponsor- we can sponsor.
on his little trunks? Can we have just our logo?
You'll have to talk to our representatives.
Okay. Our people will talk to your people. We'll
go
get
back
things
to
squared
this
away.
fight. We got Mike Pyle, 41 years old, still
Yeah.
fighting. That's impressive alone to be 41 years old.
Yeah, but you have to think about the effects later on in life. I mean, it's having trouble walking, remembering. That's like your buddy Gary Goodridge is having a lot of
he has
issues.
brain
It's
damage.
just it catches up with you after a while.
Nice body kick by Garcia.
That
Changes
hurt
up to
Pyle.
the double. See if he gets that double. He learned that double right here from Jimmy Whitfield. Jimmy, what do you think about that
Wasn't my
technique?
patent move. I didn't think it was the greatest.
Wasn't the
Oh,
greatest.
I
We
think
have somebody.
I think someone else is starting to
The
trickle.
door might not be closed. That door might not be
Well,
closed. I don't know.
there'll be a stranger in
We'll
the house.
find
They'll be
out.
robbing your TV.
We'll
But
find out.
yeah,
I'm gonna close the door. Well, this is how I'm gonna make sure the door's closed.
Here, give me this mic.
Jimmy's got it. Jimmy's got it.
yeah. And now we're just having little door difficulties, but Keith is fixing and remedying the issue. Now, Alex Garcia is just on the ground, trying to just use his body weight to kind of slow down Mike Pyle here, who's 41 years old, Had a hell of a lot of fights.
I'm back. So those people at home, I mean, you could be listening to UFC right now. You never know what's going to show up here. We just have anybody.
It's true.
You watch UFC, I doubt someone is just going to grab the microphone and start talking. Anybody here? Listen, if you're outside the house right now, come on in. We'll grab.
It's true. We only have 10% battery life, so Alex Garcia
we got
needs
10% battery life,
needs to end this fight immediately, so we don't have to go buzz.
We might have to go buzz
Because the fans hate the buzz. It's
If he could pull that elbow when he's got a nice side choke. But.
Mike Pyle is a very good jiu-jitsu guy. I would be surprised. I think Garcia would do better if he let it stand and bang.
Do you want me to plug it in?
I mean, yeah. Let's go. Let's see how it happens.
It's just gonna die then.
No, I won't give you like a warning at like 2%.
Possibly.
But
hopefully
back
we can
on the
get
feet. Let's see what happens.
back on the
right here.
feet. Come on, we're hoping for a first round big bang
Dave's
for Garcia.
side. We all gotta get David.
I know please. Oh, very nice straight
jab.
left. Garcia is looking to headhunt right here.
The takedown. He's Pyle looking for the 10-finger guillotine. Jimmy, now when we were in high school, you used to like to do the 10-finger guillotine to a lot of kids, right?
I was more of a what they call 5-on-2.
5-on-2 takedown. All the wrestlers at home know what that is.
5-2. What about a step knee? No step knees tonight, unfortunately.
There was wrestlers all across the country who got that joke.
Okay. We're just about 2 minutes left in round number 1.
The notorious Connor Winfield is a wrecking kids in middle school, right?
First year in middle school. He's just flying through the division. He did have one loss so far, an 8th grade kid, but he fought through the entire match, and the kid was pissed he couldn't pin him, and the team.
You had to go buzz right now.
We apologize.
No, are you training? Oh, nice combination by Garcia. Garcia opened up with a 3-punch combination.
3-punch combination that started with the buzz.
Speaking of 3-punch combination, we gotta go order Chinese later. We gonna do a combination.
Huge
Wow.
overhand
right,
neck breaker.
Holy
I think
cow.
I think he broke his neck.
Wow.
I think his neck is broken.
I mean, forget the doctor. Go get the coroner. That was.
Oh
a shot.
my God.
And guys, this is gotta be the last time we see Mike. Mike Paul's gotta.
Mike
I know
Paul's
that's
gone.
not the way he wants to end his career. But he's 41 years old. You can't be taking shots like that anymore.
No, I definitely cannot.
Huge overhand right by Garcia. That was one of the best knockouts you'll see all year.
That's true.
That's going to be a highlight. That's going to be in Garcia's highlight reel for years to come.
And why couldn't that be 2 minutes before so we could have went buzz free with
Do you
that?
remember? So Jimmy, do you remember when we were in elementary school and you talked shit and I did that to you?
I think that was my brother you got. I don't think he had the balls to talk shit to me.
Ready and. Riverside, bam! He said, "I heard him say." He said, "Riverside."
Look at his head
right?
just back.
I think it was
Boom.
West Side.
Yeah, he said Riverside through the overhand right.
You know what? Good for Garcia. He could have just, he could have pulled a hendo right there and just put him right out. But
No, that's good for me because I had him in DraftKings.
Very classy. He didn't hand him a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, in DraftKings, we would have got another half a point if he landed a shot there. So
Oh,
that might not be a good thing.
Now, what do you want to do? You want to?
I'm 2-0 and I'm 2-0
I know.
in DraftKings with 2 first-round stoppages. I'm looking pretty good so far.
Should we sign off on this one and load up and then do the?
You want to do one? Do you guys want to do one more? Jimmy,
You wanna do one more?
Hey, that was
So
a good
let's.
one. That was easy.
We'll say thank you for this one. We'll let this charge up and then we're gonna go buzz free.
We're gonna go buzz free for a little bit. We're gonna let it charge up a little bit.
I think people want you two to wrestle. I think they want you to wrestle. It says it right
No,
there.
I'm not wrestling Jimmy at all.
So
Jimmy
Keith was a state champion
was a
wrestler,
state champion
and the best I could ever do was 5th.
Uh,
We're not wrestling.
I was
We're
on
not
a
wrestling?
very small.
hold on. They said nude oil wrestling.
Nude oil wrestling.
That's
That's
even a big no. But
listen,
maybe Larry D will do it later on.
If you make a
make a donation
to the Jimmy Fund, our partner group,
Our next marathon, we will definitely
we
do.
might
it.
We'll
do
get
that.
to a site where you can get just what you're looking for.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take
We're gonna take a quick break, but
sign
we'll
off
be
a little
back
bit.
very soon. So please stay with us, and we thank you for listening.
I like that we have the chat going.